evening, YouTube. And you and you and you and you and YouTube. Yep, you're seeing me with the lights around the neck and around the head, which you really can't see around the head, but I only have 2 more days to be this festive before we are off for 5 days. I had a good evening tonight. I made excellent parts at not one scrap. So I made money for the company. Now, providing the next people that get my parts don't screw up, we'll be good. We'll be golden. Uh-oh, what was that? Something in my rear of the vehicle. Oh, I know what it is. Yes, it was a fabulous day. It is cold. It's 33 degrees outside. And inside I was cold. Now I wore my Christmas, I know you really can't see it right now. It's not sparkly, but it looks sparkly when you're under fluorescent lights. I don't know if you can even see with all the lights flashing around. It's sequins and it kind of looks like it would be Diamond E, but it's not diamonds. There's sequins and then there are cut, bezeled, not bedazzled, bezeled, plasticky, if that's even a word. I know it's not, Sharon. I just made that word up. I just got off of Carnivore Talk. They've been talking for a long time. They're probably still talking. A part of me wanted to jump on, but then I thought, no, we just want to drive home in peace and quiet. I'll turn the camera around in a little bit. And no, I don't have to stop at Quick Trip. I am going straight home. Happily, might I add. Yep, they said if you don't want to work overtime, those that don't want to, they don't have to. So many of us were, okay, we're out of there. I really didn't feel like working overtime only because of the back. It's still a little bit on the wonky side, but you know me, I just don't like complaining about it. It sucked to have to contend with this, especially after getting the good report on Friday from the doctor. I really don't know what I got. You were talking at work about, I don't want to screw up the verbiage around this. Something to the effect of the earth is off of its axis for the next 3 days. Who knows? Who knows? Usually, my back. OS on my phone. World. That was weird. You guys, I had on my phone where the talk usually is, it had a flash on the screen that said emergency 911. I didn't press anything. Do 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 do. Yikes. That was weird. Okay, where was I? Oh yes, usually with the hardware in the back, now in the hip, they say, whoever they are, that's a blanket statement, that one, it would experience the weather changes with hardware. I don't know about that. Let me turn the camera around. I'm going. This is bizarre. It's like Twilight Zone. Well, I am in Chautauqua, Wisconsin, so there we go. That says a lot right there. A whole weird happening. There, now you guys have got the road, so hold on, John. Jerry's driving. And I know Michael doesn't like my driving either. Must be a man thing. I don't know. Let me wash the windshield so that you guys can see better. There we go. I think that's okay. Yes, it's 33 degrees outside. It's cold. I'm cold. So I only have this sweater on with this stuff. And it's not wool, it's a cotton blend, if you will. So it's not exactly the warmest, and it's when I used to be 2 sizes too big. So a lot of the air came into my sweater. Oh yeah, and then a vest over that, which is predominantly for the battery pack for this light for my head and around my neck. It's a pocket that's at the left breast side pocket. Probably holds a pack of cigarettes, that kind of small. It's not big enough for a cell phone by any stretch of the imagination. Here we go. On the on-ramp. Let's go. Now, door to door, I'm taking the freeway. It's 19 miles. Ooh, I've got a glitter wagon behind me. I hope he passes so that you guys can see what a glitter wagon is. Yeah, he's past me. Good. Okay. Start looking on the side in my mirror. You'll be able to see him soon. Coming up. Come on, Jake, break it. This is what we call a glitter wagon. Semis that are all lit up like a Christmas tree. That's what that is. That's what my husband used to call it back in the day. Oh yes, the excitement of the road. New Auburn, next exit, 8 miles to go. Maintain a speed of 70 miles an hour. No brakes. Here comes another vehicle on my left. Remember, I'm going 70. They have to be going 72 because they're hanging on my side. The carnivore group today, Bob's group, carnivore, they were talking about Amy's and Rick's heart attack creation yesterday, the burger, and who could do it. Kelly from, oh my goodness, Missouri. I forget the name of his channel, Rats, but somebody will put it in the comment. He said that he could barely have half of one, meaning a pound patties, 2 half-pound patties, and a, let's call it a chaffle, because that's really what it is. That looked so good. On Dr. Kiltz's show today, I couldn't get in until about 5 o'clock when I logged into Kiltz, so the first half of the show. But they went long, and I was actually able to speak on a Kiltz show, which is unusual because typically I'm working and I never get the opportunity late in our classes because my break is usually 5:40 until 6 o'clock. Well, they were having, for lack of a better word, it seemed like a little Christmas party. I had asked what Dr. Kiltz thought about Barbara's song, because I heard it today, and I'm like my friend Terry. So I heard it and I got choked up today. Listen, you guys, one of the ladies that came from another one of our divisions, plants, factories, whatever you want to call it, she let me know today that she's going back to that original factory, that she's leaving us. And I'm kind of sad because she was a lovely lady, younger than me, most of the people. But I was kind of sad and I got all choked up when she was leaving. So I felt just like Terry Girl again. I'm emotional. Maybe it's just the holiday season. Maybe it has something to do with the axis of the world that's going on, or the earth for the next 3 days. I'm going 68. I'm lollygagging now. Kick it up. Get up to speed, Jerry. Catch that glitter wagon. So, yes, I got teary-eyed when she told me she was leaving. I know that a lot of people are due to retire at the beginning of the year. One of our leads, he's leaving. One of the machinists from Second Ops that has been with me from the jump, he's leaving. Another one of the assembly ladies that's as old as myself, she's leaving in the middle of this year now, or 2026. The reason people are leaving in 2026 is because of the big profit sharing check. So ideally, my goal was to be out of there by July. The end of their fiscal year, business year, is the end of June, to be able to get the big profit sharing check. But I'm still waiting on the whatever you can construe out of this economy, be it good, bad, or indifferent, not sure. My heart tells me it's going to be a very good 6 months of 2026. That's how I feel. Things are looking up, I think. Look at the economy. Look at the prices of gas right now. In Chetek, the regular unleaded, not my cheap stuff I normally buy, that is $2.49 a gallon. And we were over $3 earlier this year. So who would have thunk that gas prices would have been that high, right? I remember being a little girl, and we used to have a tire store that they had gas at the tire store, and they had a sign, 3 gallons for $1. But that was the good gas, the stuff with lead. Okay, everybody pay attention. Here's a stop sign, and I'm not going through it. Actually, somebody's coming to my left. Oh, they're getting on the freeway. There they go. They're scooting. There they go. And here I go. Alrighty. Ooh, I feel giddy and happy today to be off at 9 o'clock. Wow. I'll be able to go home and watch, I don't know, maybe Gutfeld tonight. I think he starts at 9. The majority of the regulars, let's say for lack of a better word, the stars of that network, they're all off for the holiday. So somebody surely must be filling in for Greg Gutfeld. I heard, I didn't see the Greg Gutfeld Amfest segment, though I heard he gave a very, very good speech. I saw Benny's speech today. Benny is some kind of fireman. Wow. He had a whole lot of fire in him. He was good. Bits and pieces I listened to Kelly, Megyn Kelly. She had a little speech. Shapiro, I guess, talked, and there was a pee-pee match. There still is. Listen, if we are to have any semblance of decorum in our nation, we gotta learn all to get along for the betterment of what is the United States. Now, the biggest beef I understand is issues and people's rights. I am all for people's rights. I really am. You have a right to kill your baby if you want to. I don't want you to kill your baby, but that's your right. If you want to do it, I say go on with the bad self. I also believe that once we die, that all the aborted babies are going to be there waiting for us. Now, I shouldn't say us, because I did not have an abortion at all. I just had one live birth child. I don't believe that abortion should be a means of contraception. I can't believe I'm talking about this. Ooh. People start dropping soon, looking at this live. Yeah, there's just too much tension in the parties, plural. Mondami in New York, I don't know about him. Here comes the house on the hill with the Christmas colors and all the lights. Whee! I think it's hard to see. I'm trying to look to the camera as well as obviously pay attention to the road, but it's hard to see on the camera, the lights. I don't know if you guys can see it on my right. Beautiful, just beautiful. I just can't imagine the time invested in putting up all those lights. No, thank you very much. I barely have time. I went inside the building after doing my live today, driving into work, for 10 minutes, just throwing my bun, wrapping the lights around my bun and around my neck, and trying to get out on the floor in time. We didn't put any lights on outside of our house or any garland. All we have are those big battery, dusk to dawn, battery operated lights that look like they are ornaments. Green, red, white. The white ones are round. I'm thinking about getting a bunch of different white ones though, to keep up all the time on the deck, year round. They do look like an ornament when you see them during natural daylight. They have the appearance, the top of an ornament. The metal part, though it's all plastic, it looks like the metal part of a traditional old-fashioned ornament. They're nice, and they lend a very nice glow on the patio, so it looks kind of cool. I'm thinking even in the summertime, and they come on and off at dusk and dawn. Okay, let's look for the deers. I haven't seen one yet. Be prepared. This is deer country. What stinks right now is it doesn't look very white. So the deer's up. Snow's on the ground, but it's not as white as it was earlier because the warmer weather in the 30s is starting to melt. So you see a lot of the brush, some of the crops. But I can't see any deer. And I'm going 40 miles an hour in a 50, so slow down, Michael. Chill out. And no police around me. So this is, what time is it now? At 9, almost 9:30. And there's still nobody around, which is good. Typically, if you knew me in real life or if you're with me in the car, should I see any critters come into the road, I would probably gasp. I do that a lot. That kind of gasping. And then usually I would call out to God. Oh God, that kind of thing. God help me. Something like that. To that effect. But the gasp is always there. I gasp a lot. Even when the German Shepherds try to sneak up behind me in the kitchen, I'm cooking and they feel as though they have to be right there. We are feet to feet. Their paws to the heels of my shoes. They get so close that sometimes they're stepping on my slippers as I'm walking in front of them. My little babies, my babies. Yeah, both Jack and I said today that Squeaky has put on weight. So I don't know. A part of me as a mother to a German Shepherd, right, feels, oh, the little babies, they're starving. But then the reality that I'm feeding these dogs 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds of meat a day. I don't think humans, people, real people eat. My husband doesn't eat 2 pounds of meat a day. Now, me on the other hand, I can't wait until Amy and my eating challenge is coming up. I don't know if she can eat as much as me anymore because she was saying that she didn't think she could eat the heart attack burger, but shoot, yesterday, man, if not for refeeding syndrome, which is a real thing, you can't go from not eating for 20 days and then all of a sudden packing in 2 pounds of beef. You can't do that. I would get very, very sick, and I don't want that to happen. That's why I am inviting you all on another long live stream night, which I will probably stop by 6 p.m. Central Time at the meetings on Sundays. And I will do recipes during that time because remember, I really haven't cooked for myself. So I want to start out with, first and foremost, an oopsie cake and show you how I make it. And more than likely, I'll probably do a basement, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. But if I choose to do a live stream, long live stream all day, I don't want Jake to have a hissing. I do want to start though after, because it's a Sunday. I do want to start after church. So I'm trying to figure out a way to be able to gradually feed myself, slow refeed myself. My objective is to have bone broth first. I have chicken bone broth that I made before I did the fast with the anticipation that I'd be doing this. Chicken bone broth, have that, soft scrambled eggs. But then I do have the backup plan, which is always to go online for church. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for having a full live stream. Do people really want to see church? Well, some may. Me watching church, some may not. There's my road. This is where my butt end of the truck was jiggly, leaving the street today, going to the post office. Did a little shift and shimmy. Let's see if we have mail. You've got mail. You've got bills. We'll see. Maybe Jack got it already. Maybe we will find out. Ooh, it's empty. That means Jack got the mail. Now, I don't want to drop you guys. So what I'm going to do is, before I get close to my house, because the last time I got right at the stairs, that's when I froze and I dropped you. So I'm going to get in position, turn off my brights. I'm going to get in position at the hill before my approach to my house and read the messages and then bid you adieu. I see a lot of tracks here, which probably means the UPS or Amazon truck was here. Okay, let's read comments and talk to you guys. Okay, let's see. There's John. Hey, 10 likes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the likes. Hi, Jerry, but I can't stay tonight. Hi, Lynn. I'm glad that you were here. Have a safe trip home. No bad weather tonight. Good. And your breaks are good for sure. Hey, Alicia. Alicia's here. Tanya's here. Aaron's here. It's dark. Yes. And we lost her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Roll. We are all checking in from Barb's. Excellent. Hi, Barbara. Woo-woo. We are all running over here. Run. Hi and bye all. Have a good night, says Lynn. Together strong, sharing experience, strength, and hope. One day at a time. What's the white stuff? That would be snow, Aaron. Hey, Grandma, says Alicia. And Jojo's here. Josephine. Woo. Josephine, I still have not gotten your text yet, but that's okay, because you know where we are to be found. If push comes to shove, seriously, Jojo, I can write a check and mail it to you. It will take, how many weeks did Cindy's stickers take? You know what I mean? We could do that too. That's fine. Did I see snow on the ground? You did. But not falling from the sky. Look at us jumping, chat. 30 degrees here. So hot. Oh, Celsius. That's right. Australia, it's hot. It's cold here. It is 34 degrees Fahrenheit in my little town. Like this, if you're choosing peace over drama, your energy matters. Absolutely. We are at both places. Hilarious. Fire blanket. What's fire blanket? Is that a word I should be learning, Tanya? Hey, I think it's awesome. I do too. And Josephine's saying, howdy, beautiful Barbara. Thanks, Erin, for telling us. Wait till she sees us all here. I know, right? I was thinking, oh, look at all these people. 5 people. Yay. I know, Sharon. Sharon, the big winner of the kilts contest. Sharon, I didn't let this go. I'm keeping it going all night. LOL. Mower guy has great timing, says Jojo. Uh-oh. Complete stop. There you go. Sharon saw it. See, someone was coming. Good plan to complete stop. Absolutely. Everybody say hello. Oh, there's Rubicon. I don't know who you are, Rubicon. Who's going to drive you home tonight? Guess I'll drive. Hi, Rubicon. Thanks for coming on. I have to up from my place so many lights now. And then Rubicon said, Cowley, huh? Mama is here. Have a beautiful night. Excellent. You too, Jojo. Nice chat, Rubicon. Thanks for hopping. 9 likes, says John. Grandma Barbara says hello. Jerry, you are hilarious. I know. I don't know where I come up with some of this stuff from. You think I was on drugs? No, I'm not. Xana. Hi, everyone. Xana, your boxes are in the mail. Hello, Xana. Look at her. She's waving. Woohoo! Woohoo! Sharon, there's the prize. Yeah, Alicia, she won. Okay, let's go and drive now forward while you 6 people are still with me until I drop you into a freeze frame. I am not going to rear end though. I'm going to go front forward as opposed to rear ending. Oh yeah, Jack moved his vehicle, so yep, he got out to get the mail. He rear ended his vehicle last time and now it's facing front like I plan on doing. Last time when I went front, that's when I dropped you guys and I did a freeze frame. Oh, look at either Jack shoveled or it melted. What do you think? I think it melted. That's it, boys and girls and friends from near and far. There I am, face to face. Let me try to yeah, yikes. Thanks for coming along with me. I appreciate it. Have a lovely evening. God be with you. Angels on your pillow. Excellent night's sleep. And we will talk tomorrow for the usual nooner drive. Good night. Toodaloo.